celebrate your birthday. Even if you don't, be glad you're getting older, cause when you're dead, you won't. So happy, happy birthday from everyone you know. Now we will light the candles and birthday for you blow!
Ladies and gentlemen, nice! We got a whole bunch of nerds out here. Excellent. Awesome. How many of you folks have been to a nerd-vana show before? How many of you haven't? It's always more fun to lose your cherry in front of a group of people, isn't it? Alright, for those of you who don't know me, my name is Podcasting's Rich Siegfried. Unfortunately, that translates to nothing in the real world, but since I'm around geeks and nerds, that's right, I'm a minor internet celebrity. Has translated to exactly $0 in my pocket. But it gives me some geek nerd cred. Guys, thank you so much for coming out. Did you guys know that this is our 1-year anniversary? Excellent. How many of you folks were at our first show? Yeah, there's a light in my eyes. I can't see you raise your hands. Oh, nobody. Well, fuck. All right. Well, never mind. We're not doing the show. We're out here. All right. So, how many of you guys have been to all of our shows? All right. Awesome. Well, this should go over well. Incidentally, do want to let you guys know that we have some folks that that traveled great distance to be here, and that is why they get the comfy couch. Just to let everybody know, where are you guys from again?
I'm from Florida.
From Florida? Did you actually come all the way from Florida up to here?
Yes.
All right, and you guys from like Virginia, right? Wow. Prepare to be disappointed. No, we put on a hell of a show, and that is our 1-year anniversary. That is not just due to all the amazing performers that you are going to see here tonight, some of them who couldn't make it to this show, but also because of you guys. So please give yourselves a round of applause for making this successful. For those of you who don't know, and I'm sure she'll mention it later on, Gatita, this all started from a Facebook post. She's like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if? And then all of a sudden, Facebook exploded like, yes, you must do. And so a bunch of us came together to throw together this little Nerd Geek Fest. One of the only places where you can celebrate your nerd and geek without being judged, because let's face it, if you're a douchebag, if you're a mouth breather who judges geeks, get the fuck out. No, actually stay in, because this will be like an anthropological experiment. Kind of like last show when we did the sci-fi, the sci-fi double feature show. And our contest was a con screen.
Yeah!
And this guy's like, I flat out asked him, I was like, because he's like, wait, what am I saying? I'm like, wait, no, con. You know, from Star Trek. Do you know what Star Trek is, sir? And he's like, I've heard of it. I was like, all right, and basically everybody else gave that same reaction. I was like, no. This is our chance to convert somebody. This is a good thing. In fact, yes. Yeah, that works too. Jinkies, we've got a Velma. Awesome. A very sexy one. Yeah, like, hey, Scoob, my pants are smaller. Show you what a Scooby snack is later, dear. Cocaine, yeah. That explains a lot, you know. Scooby never talked to everybody else. Only spoke to Shaggy. You're smoking something. Alright, folks, I need to go ahead and tell you guys a few little rules that we have here whenever we do one of these nerd-vana shows. Number 1, do not touch the performers. As much as you would like to, at least, ask for their permission beforehand. You can arrange something after the show if you really like them. That's fine. When it comes to flash photography, no please. Because bright lights tend to distract performers, and they could be having sharp implements or doing things, and we certainly don't want them to break an ankle or anything like that. As much fun as that would be, and hopefully bring us views on YouTube, we don't want that to happen. Also, once the tassels come out, which is always everybody's favorite part, am I right? Cameras need to go down. And one of the main reasons why is because many of our performers have real jobs and family that have no fucking clue what they do on stage. And that always makes for awkward Thanksgiving and Christmas when they like, you know, I saw something on the internet about you. And then they have to figure out what they saw on the internet. Was it my videos, or was it on FetLife? Was it, where'd you see it? It's always be a little uncomfortable. Also want to let you know, Dick down at the bar, the wonderful, glorious Dick, he has got some birthday cake teenies for $5 to help you get into the celebrational mood. So drink lots of those. Because let's face it, the more you drink, the funnier I get. Now I want to let you guys know that we are going to have a contest right after intermission. And we've got our sponsors tonight. We've got some stuff from War Bunny's War Chest. Speaking of War Bunny, yeah, he's the one who enforces the rules. And you may look at him and you may think, what, he's got bunny ears, what the fuck's he gonna do? He has lots of blades and swords and stuff like that. He makes Wesley Snipes uncomfortable, because he like blade. Not that he's from the IRS, but I mean, just... So he will cut a motherfucker, so I would be cautious of that. We've also got items from the Little Leviathan. Have you guys not heard of the Little Leviathan? It is awesome. So those of you who haven't heard of Little Leviathan, it's our own little oddity shop. And it's down at the State Fairgrounds in the flea market. And he's got, Rod has got some of the coolest, unique little knickknacks and whatnot. Anything you could possibly imagine, inside and outside of your body. Word on the street is there's a new, bigger store coming just down the street from it. All the kids are talking about it. I'm not on autopilot right now. What are you talking about? And also, we've got some stuff from Machiko Red, which of course our very own Tip Kitten Dynamite Jones right there. Some of her jewelry that she has made available. And you will be able to talk to her, get information on how you can get your own in case you can't win the one that we are going to give out later on tonight. Also, October 24th, clear your goddamn schedule because we are returning again. nerd-vana will be back for October 24th with a very special returning guest star, Mr. Mikey Mason. Yeah, so if you did not see Mikey Mason the last time, he's the fella who did She Don't Like Firefly. You may have heard that song. And even if you haven't heard that song, he out-nerds like Weird Al when it comes to funny songs. And they're not song parodies, these are straight up original pieces. And they are some of the nerdiest, geekiest, fucking best songs I've heard in a long time. Save for one person. There is one person who actually does, well, it isn't that she necessarily does them, I wouldn't say funnier, they're dirtier, and she makes them more adorable. But before I bring her up, are you guys ready to get your nerd on?
Everybody knows about the nerd Illuminati, Skyping and sniping like John Gotti. Digital G is where you find us lurking, always on the grind, yeah baby we're working. I'm certain that you see a boot stomp on your neck, rolling nothing but 20s on our initiative check. Drink a couple Guinness, gotta get our inspiration. Later rest asleep, ain't got time to hear the hating. Faking all the skills I wanna lay claim to. Script kiddies, all of them, but we the real